Hey everybody, this is Sandy, and I know you are here so you can learn how to sell your house via Facebook Marketplace. Now, this is the way we did it. I don't know if there's a better way, maybe there is, but here is the house that we were trying to sell. Now, there's a story behind how this house sold twice. That's at the end of the video. I'm not going to bore you with that now, but if you are very interested in that, we have videos and we have lots of stuff, information on how to avoid that at the end of this video. So stick with us, and we're going to go to our app, our Facebook app. You open it up. This is your main page. And we just made this account for us here at North Dixie, so you can comment on there if you want under Sandy Odina. So now what you're going to be doing is you're going to first, step one, be part of a group, many groups. So you're going to go here, and the reason why is because if you want your house to be shown to everybody in the area, you need to be part of these groups. If you just throw it on Facebook Marketplace, not many people are going to see it. So you're going to look for groups that have to do with several things. First, real estate. So this one's picking up my zip code here in Florida. We already moved to Florida, so it's picking up our zip code here. But if you have the correct zip code in your Facebook Marketplace, on your Facebook account, it should pick up your city that you're in. So you're going to look up real estate plus whatever city you're in. You're going to be part of these groups. On the right side, you'll see a little thing that says join. And you're going to join the groups that pertain to real estate or for sale by owner or owner financing, maybe. Whatever you are offering. If you're renting the house, then rentals in your area, and just add your city. So for us, I noticed that being part of whatever city I am, word of mouth, which means whatever's going on in the community, that was a really good group to be part of. I had a lot of people contact me via these groups and to see the house and all that, and to get more information. So that was a really, really good move on our part. I didn't know, because I never had sold anything that expensive on Facebook Marketplace. I mean, we would sell furniture here and there, but that's about it. So these groups are the first thing you need to get on real quick. So I say quick because sometimes they do take a while to accept you or to be okay with you being part of the group. A lot of people don't just accept you into the group immediately. You have to be kind of vetted or in some way. I don't know how they do it. I've never made a group before, so I don't know exactly what they do. Some people take longer than others. Some moderators take longer than others. But we had the house up for sale on yard sale groups. Now you have to make sure with the rules. A lot of them have the rules stated under. When you click on join, you'll see the rules there. And if they say no real estate, then obviously don't choose that one, because you're just going to be banned or just removed. So that's not going to be a good group for you. So just choose groups that will accept real estate or a house for sale or rent for sale. So join at least 20 groups or more, because like I said, some of them are going to take longer than others to accept you into the group. And also a very, very good tip: choose groups with the highest amount of people in it, because obviously that's what you want. You want a lot of people to see it. So anyways, now you're going to go back and you're going to click on Facebook Marketplace. You're going to choose house for sale. And then once you're in there, or now you're going to click on listing. And then once my internet starts working, okay, so here you're going to add the photos. Here's the information of the home. All right, we're using keywords here. You're going to put the first photo of your home should be the front of the house. Make sure your house is looking good, guys. No trash, no dirty laundry. Put everything away. Sell as much as you can. If you want tips on how to sell your stuff really fast, look at my previous video and how we took care of that. And you're going to be putting all the information of the home. Now, the title is going to be the first thing everybody sees. And most of the time, this is what everybody sees, and they just forget about everything else and contact you. So make sure the information you put on here is what the information that people are looking for. So you're not going to waste a spot here saying super cute, beautiful home. Don't do that. Make sure you put the bedrooms, the bathrooms, any important information, the size of the property, if that matters. If, everybody has a quarter acre in your area, don't waste your time saying quarter acre, obviously. So here I'm putting 4-3, I'm making this up. 4 bedrooms, 3 bath, 2 acres, Tupelo. Put on the city because sometimes people make themselves part of a group that's not in the area, so they can be part of that group and see what's going on in that area. So make sure you put the city, of course, the price, describe it, and then you need to more or less put an address. What we did, we just put our zip code so people know more or less where we are. But I just didn't feel comfortable putting out the address when we first put it up. Later on, we just put the address. We didn't care. We wanted people to drive by and look at the house. Obviously, when a realtor, I am a realtor myself. I'm a real estate agent. I'm not part of an association, so I'm not a realtor. So I do have my Florida license. So I know that as soon as you put a house up for sale, they're going to ask you for your address, and it's going to be all over the place. So don't be scared to put your address here if you want to sell a house. Anyways, here is the specifics of what you should be putting into Facebook Marketplace. You can add things as well other than these ones that are giving you, to choose from. You can add as well later on. And you'll notice here I tried not to put a property address, and it didn't let me go through. So make sure you put a property address or at least a zip code in there. And I only put a few words as a description of the house, but please be very specific. Put as much information as you possibly can. Of course, don't invade your own privacy or your children or anything. So don't take pictures of people. I wouldn't do that. Of course, add as many pictures as you possibly can. So here you're going to see Marketplace is already checked for you. And then you're going to see list of groups. So you're going to click on list of groups going down the line. So your listing is going to show up not only in Facebook Marketplace, but those specific groups that I was talking to you about. So that's really important. So here I'm giving you an example. If you go all the way down, you'll see homes for sale, and then housing for sale. There's nothing for sale around here. So you're going to see how there's nothing for sale here, but there's some mobile homes. There's some homes for sale here and there, but this is what it'll look like. Always click in and see what the listing looks like so you can get an idea of what you should write, what you should say. You could go into Zillow, and for free, you can list your house on Zillow. Now, only a couple of people contacted us through Zillow, mainly real estate agents, but there were some people that like to look at Zillow apparently, and they did contact us through Zillow. But the most traffic that we got was Facebook Marketplace. So that is the story. And I also wanted to mention that you're not going to believe it, but not using a real estate agent saved us about, I think it was $12,000 or $15,000. Crazy, huh? But most of the work lies on the buyer's agent anyways. They're the ones that submit the contract and all that. So it's up to you to look look it over. But I would choose a title company nearby that you know, and they have lawyers to look over these things. So if you go ahead and sign the contract and you send it over to the title company will look through it. You let them know, hey, you know, is everything okay? They'll look through it, and you should be fine. So make sure you get a lawyer. And most title companies have lawyers. I'm not really 100% sure about that, but mine did. So you have to make sure everything is okay in that aspect, because selling stuff yourself, you know, you just never know. So you make sure you are covering yourself and get a lawyer. So that is that. And now if you want to listen to our little story on how we tried to sell the house and then didn't, and then sold a house. All right, guys, take care. And here it is. We left to Florida as soon as we got a contract, like maybe a couple of weeks, and they said, no problem. Don't worry about it. Everything is going to go through. Everything's going to go through. Well, being how things are right now with financing, apparently the lady had too much debt ratio to income. So that did not work out. So we wasted our time going all to Florida. We love the Cuban food, and we went to visit all kinds of places waiting for the house to close, which in the end, it did not. So we wasted a trip. We wasted rent. We wasted storage fees. I suggest that you just stay in your home until your house is good and sold. Now, I see that there's a problem that many people run into, and I know a lot of friends ran into. There is nothing available except maybe an Airbnb between homes. And for how things are right now, you may be in that Airbnb or that RV, wherever you decide to stay between homes. You're probably going to be there longer than you think. So please keep that in mind. If you think it's going to be a month, it's probably going to be 6 months. Just say it's going to be 6 months, because it's going to take a while. For us, it was shorter than that, because real estate has been really hot. But I feel like things are calming down now. So anyways, this is a house that we went to see. Our realtor came. My realtor is super sweet. I can give you her number if you're in Central Florida. I was here saying how happy I was the house has tile as a surround in the shower, because a lot of them is like that PVC stuff, and I can't stand that stuff. So anyways, this is the house we went to see. I didn't want to show anybody's face. It's privacy. So this is the garage, and this is the laundry room, and then this is the garage here, which is awesome. I love it. It has a sink and everything. So we really like this house, but after a while, we realized our sale was not going to go through. And trying to show the house for sale by owner was super, super hard. And we ended up having to go back to our house. And yes, it even snowed. And this is an older picture, but yeah, it snowed. So what we did is, you know what? Let's make the house even more presentable. So we decided to take out our pressure cleaner, and we pressure cleaned everything. Check out this door. It is beat up. So we have a video on how we redid this whole porch area, and how we didn't have to remove these shutters, and we actually refurbished the shutters right on the wall. So if you want to go back and see that video, it was very cheaply done. And my husband was pressure cleaning the garage, which is the first thing people see. When you go around the driveway, it's the first thing people see. So we thought it was important for us to get the garage looking good. It had all these mud daubers stuck all over the place. So here it is, the before. And here is after. We did some gel stain, and we have a video on how we did that. So we just, took a deep breath, and we just refurbished some areas that were important to do. The front of the house, the garage, like I said, it was the first thing people saw. We got a little mat there, and we just, just waited. And actually really did not take that long to sell again. But yeah, don't leave your house until you know for sure it is sold. Financing right now, it is not the best. But we do have some treats in the future here. We moved to a beautiful area, and I cannot wait to put up the videos that we've been able to make. And this is a gorgeous, gorgeous area in Central Florida. And this is a spring, and it is called Rainbow Springs. And it is gorgeous. It's not too far from the house. It is awesome. And we're just going to enjoy the area. And here's a quick picture of the house that we bought. And join us so you can see what we do to it. Take care, guys. Bye.